What's going on, guys? Make a video showing you guys how to actually flash a custom ROM here. I know I got tons of videos on here showing you ROMs and all that with the links, but there's really no videos on how to show you actually how to flash them. So here we go. That's what you gotta do. Alright, I'm using a rooted MYTOUCH 3G. To do this, you have to have root access to your phone. If you're sitting there wondering what root access is to your phone, then you don't have it. So do not try to do what I'm showing you. But for all you other people that do have root access and for some reason don't know how to flash ROMs to your phone, I'm going to show you how. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is figure out what ROM you want for your phone. This ROM I'm using right here is Fast Test 3.0. It's a very, very fast ROM. This is actually beautiful widgets that doesn't come stock on the phone, but it's pretty cool. I'll be posting a ROM review of this probably shortly after I post this video. But alright, now on to how to flash it. First thing you want to do is figure out what ROM you want. There's tons of them out there. Do you want a cupcake? Do you want a donut? Do you want a hero ROM? Do you want whatever? I used to be a huge fan of hero ROMs, but I'm kind of starting to go back to the eclairs and donut ROMs just because they're awesome. These new ones are really cool. Alright, now next thing you want to do is once you have figured out which ROM you want to use, you want to download it to your computer after you finish downloading it. What you want to do is plug your phone into your computer. Now, I am going to do everything from the recovery. I have Amraz 1.6.2 recovery image. The way I'm showing you how to do this can work on 1.6.2, 1.5.2, and 1.3.2. So I'm going to go ahead and boot into recovery. There you go, I'm going to boot in recovery, and I'll get back with you guys when it's booted. Alright, now that you're booted in recovery, if you don't know how to, go ahead and turn your phone off and then power it back on by hitting home and the end call button. It'll boot you into your recovery. Like I said, this is Amraz 1.6.2. I'm going to be doing everything from it, so follow along very closely. I know my camera sucks, so I'll be explaining everything. First thing you want to do is go to USB MS toggle. And press home to enable it. Now your SD card should pop up on your SD card should pop up on your computer, and open it up. Make sure, now what you're going to want to do is make sure nothing's on your SD card. Now you're going to want to make a backup of everything, so I have this temp folder over here at all times, and I just bring over the things that I don't want to lose, like my pictures, and of course my Android backup. That's the Android backup, is where I have all my ROMs, just in case I need a backup to a certain ROM without going through the whole flashing process. And then everything else you can delete. Then delete everything. Delete. And then what you're going to want to do is the ROM you just had downloaded, you're gonna want to drag it onto the root of your SD card. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna flash Sensiro 1.4. So you're gonna drag it over to your SD card, let it copy. It says 1 minute, but it won't take that long. Alright, when that's done, you can go ahead and close all your folders out. Go back to your phone, and you're going to want to hit home to disable. Once it's disabled, you're going to want to go to wipe, and you're going to want to wipe everything. Wipe factory data reset. And you're going to want to wipe the Dalvik cache. You're going to want to wipe SDEXT partitions. And you're going to want to wipe your battery stats. Don't worry about rotate stats. You're going to want to back out. You're going to want to go to partition SD card. And you're going to want to repair your SDEXT. So you're going to have to re-partition your SD card after you flash your ROM. Let it. Alright, then you're going to want to go back, and you're going to want to go ahead and wipe data factory reset just one more time. And you can see my carrier board in the background disappeared. It does that. I don't know why, but the text is all still blue, and it's still 1.6.2. And now you're going to want to do is you're going to want to flash it from SD card. As you can see, there's your, you can't really see them, my camera's really crappy, but it'll say SD card, then it'll say the ROM that you want to flash. You go ahead and click the trackball, and you're going to hit home to confirm and let it install. This takes a little while. I'm going to pause, and I will come back on when it's done. Okay, and when it's done, it will say on the bottom, install from SD card complete. Now what you want to do is go ahead, top choice, reboot system now, and let it reboot. There's my custom boot image. I normally have a custom boot animation also, but it only works on certain versions. This can take a while. So don't freak out if it's been like 5, 6, 7, 8, even sometimes 10, 12 minutes until your phone fully starts up. So, like I said, it takes a while. I'm going to go ahead and pause. Get back with you. Okay, after it gets done, you guys will go through a little quick setup process. And once that's all over with, you guys will have your ROM. As you can see, this is the Sensiro ROM. Very nice ROM, it's one of my favorite ROMs. It's very fast, very quick. It's got the cool flip clock, got a bunch of other cool widgets you can do. It's got the email and the text, things like this. Basically, you just do the quick setup, and then there's a ROM right there. It's on your phone. Customize it as you want, and do all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment. It'd be awesome. Rate 5 stars if you will. And good luck. Any questions, leave them in comments, or hit me up on YouTube. Later.